What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're taking a look at a game that's currently available on Kickstarter called Garden Paws. It's another game that falls into the category that Stardew Valley, My Time at Portia, Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, that all those games fall into. It's an RPG. It is multiplayer. This is just the demo version they have. They claim it has about 2 to 4 hours of content. And I'm looking forward to checking it out. I don't know much about the game. I've read their Kickstarter page, but beyond that, I don't know too much. So let's get into it. Building the shop. Hey, good to see you arrive safely. I'm Frank. I manage all the construction work in town. Your grandparents asked me to fix up your home before they left. This is another game where your grandparents gave you the farm, yada yada. Pretty original. Could you collect 10 pieces of wood for your shop sign, and then you'll be set to open your shop at 12 p.m. And our board shop sign and 50 coin. So we need to go find 10 wood. And we can't cut wood yet, so we can just forage it off the ground. There's quite a bit around here. I think that's intentional. But yeah, this game, it's really cute. I kind of like the characters. I kind of don't. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. Oh, but look at this. There's 10 pieces right here. And we can collect flowers as well. That's a daisy, I guess. And you can get daisy seeds from collecting daisies as well. Hey, thanks a lot. Your shop is all ready to open. If you need any other work done around your farm, my shop is just inside of town on the hill. See ya. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. Ooh. Fancy. This is your shop sign. You can open your shop every day by flipping the sign between 12 and 18 o'clock, I guess that is. Make sure to fill your table with items to sell. So, I mentioned before in some of my other videos, I've watched this played a little bit, so I know some of what I'm doing. This is your shop table. You can have up to 3 items for sale on it. And instead of like a general store in this game, like most games have, you are your own general store. So you have to sell your items, you put the items on the table, and then you come sit in your little chair and man the cash register and check people out as they come by. If you guys are noticing the gameplay is not incredibly smooth, it's a little bit worse in the recording than what I'm seeing, but it's certainly not buttery smooth. I'm playing this on high settings. Any lower than that, and the shadows start doing some weird stuff. They disappear and load in as you approach, and that's just... I can't do that. It bothers me a lot to have that. So I'll be running it at a high, just so you guys know. I've seen this played on some people's computers, and it's fairly smooth. But I've also heard lots of complaints about optimization. So, and this is our home chest. We can store items in it. Nothing crazy about that. Let's read this, and then I don't know what I'll be doing next, but we'll talk more about the game itself as we go about our day. Thanks for playing the demo of Garden Paws. If you like the game, please consider backing us on Kickstarter. We hope you enjoy it. Please let us know about any bugs or suggestions. Big or small, we want to hear it all. Thanks, Bitten Toast Dev Team. So yeah, the game is developed by Bitten Toast. Let's go see if we can't find some flowers and stuff to sell, just to get some money going. By Bitten Toast Games. They've made a couple games before. I don't know exactly what, but I do know they've made some games. I haven't done my research nearly as well for this game as I had for Farm Folks. It doesn't have quite the same appeal to me personally, but I'm thinking some of you guys might enjoy it, so that's why I'm showcasing this on our mini-series Monday. That, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with our Portal series currently. But there are chests scattered about the world, and you can either click and drag items over to specifically place them, or if you just right-click them, it'll throw them into your inventory. One thing that's weird is your hotbar plus this inventory constitutes your inventory. So you can see that one went down to our hotbar instead of in our inventory. You can also wear cosmetic items, hat, facial item, shirt, pants. Those look like wings, and then a paw print. I'm not sure what that is. I know you can have pets, or not necessarily pets, but you can have creatures follow you around. So if I run into any wild animals, I'll make sure to show you guys at least what they look like. You can't actually tame them or anything, at least in this build of the game, I don't believe. There's still a decent amount of content in this demo from what I've seen. there's definitely some stuff that's lacking, and very much so. Like fishing is going to be in the full game. It's not in this build. I don't know if you can do any sort of combat. There will be combat in this game, but look at that. It's a little bunny rabbit. That's so adorable. It's hard to see because it's facing up a hill and the grass. But if you give that its favorite food, which might be a carrot or something, I'm not sure, it could then follow you around. And so that's what I'm thinking that this slot might be. You might be able to put an item on your pet, which could be really cool. Your little companion. I was about to call it a companion critter. That's a farm folks thing. Oh, and there's white rabbits too. Okay, Frank said we could go find him in town. I don't know where that is. Okay, this is one thing that is really awesome about this game. Everything is so adorable. Look at the little duck. It's so cute. And there's yellow ones too. This is awesome. Hi, ducky. There's definitely some collision issues that need to be worked out. You'll see I'm currently floating. We'll come across some trees that are floating as well. I've run around a little bit ahead of time. You can see like that. It's not like in the ground entirely. You can see sky underneath it, which is a little odd. But again, this is a demo. The alpha for this game won't even be out until October, with the early access on Steam releasing in December of this year, I believe. Also, I don't even know where home is at this point. Where did we go? Okay, home is that way. That's home. Okay. So early access will be released on Steam in December of this year, with the full release slated for December of 2019. Oh yeah, there was that chest, and the chest itself disappeared. Interesting. The full release is slated for both Steam and, you guys will be happy to know, I feel like a lot of people are, and Switch. Late 2019, like December. Okay, but we can open our shop. I don't know. This is not the most riveting thing to watch, so I'll probably show it this first time around, and after that, probably not too much. Oh no, we have to open our shop first. We are now open! Achievement unlocked, open for business. One thing I've noticed when you open the shop is that the people that come to visit your shop are not people that you can find on the island. So, I don't know where people are, or if they're gonna come. Oh, looks like we got our first customer! And they should flock to this like crazy. I don't know how people know when we open it, but they do. And it's really cute. That guy's crying. And they'll pause, they'll look at the item, they'll consider other items. This guy doesn't want to buy anything apparently. Or maybe he does? No? Maybe from a different angle it'll be more appealing? No? I don't know. Anyway, character customization in this, everything you're seeing, all of these... Ooh! He bought something. Cool. Everything you're seeing, as far as all these characters go, you can create that for yourself. So we're a blue teddy bear with a pretty goofy looking smile. You can be a teddy, a bunny, or, sorry, a bear, a bunny, or a cat. So that guy's a bear, so are we. That guy running away, and this guy coming up right now. Both are bunnies. And I'm sure we'll see a cat sometime soon. But this is one kind of gripe I have with the game. Oh, that's adorable. They're jumping. I do love the jump animation, though. It's so happy. In order to make money, other than questing, this is how you make money. You sit here and you wait. And it does get better. You do get to upgrade your shop to have more room for things. But as far as how much more engaging it is, other than sitting here, waiting, and pressing E when someone comes up, I don't know. I've watched someone play this, as I mentioned earlier, and I tended to skip through the video whenever he would shop, or run the shop, because, my goodness, it's not very exciting. So I just want to sell these last two. That's one, and please be the last one, so we can shut it down for the day. You can only open your shop between noon and 6 p.m., or in this game, between 12 and 18, because I think the developers are Canadian, and I don't know if they use military time in Canada. I'm not sure, but that's how it's being done for this game, at least currently. Oh, thank you. Okay, and now that we're out of items, we can close down the store. And it tells us how much we earned for the day, 165. I don't have anything in mind that we need gold for, so I don't know what that means. But yeah, this game is really nice looking. I like that aspect a lot. There's a whole, it's an RPG, so you can run around and explore and jump on stuff. And at this point, again, it being a demo, you can get to places you're not supposed to be because, again, collision detection isn't really a thing. You can go through walls that aren't meant to be gone through. And look at this. You can have chickens, too. I don't know how we get in there, but you can have chickens. Can we jump off this hill? See what I mean? You can't actually run. There we go. Pick up feather. Look how cute the chickens are. They're adorable. Oh. And the chicks, they're so cute. But you can pick up poop, and you can sell poop, which is kind of hilarious that that's a thing. One thing I don't know if I'll get into is, like, caring about the villagers. Mr. Mooney, he's a cat with a top hat and a beard. That is freaking awesome. But again, one thing about the character customization and, like, facial accessories, you can make yourself look exactly like some of these NPCs. So I could become a cat, and with that same pattern, and as long as I find that hat and that beard, I'm good to go. What does Mr. Jones sell? We could buy a baby chick and bird feed. We don't have a place for the chick yet. We need a coop first. Can we get in here too? I don't know if eggs or feathers or poop sells for a lot, but chicken egg. Ooh, was that our first chicken egg? I think every day your chickens poop, which is realistic. They got that element of this game going for them. The realism of your chickens pooping. I think town is this way. I think this is either all of town or part of town. I'm not sure. But there's a lot to do in this game. There's farming, there's mining, there's fishing. Not currently, but there will be. Fishing, there's combat, exploration. You can get a glider, and so you can jump off of a hill and glide across the map. And, like, that's really cool. Boris, shop for backpacks. Ooh, 5 more inventory slots. That's 2,000 gold, though. Okay, what else? We can... second chest for your home. I don't know if we can craft chests on our own. But this guy's dealing with storage right now. And you can grid view it. That's really nice. You can see everything. That's Boris. So everyone sells different stuff, apparently, except Abby. She just has a shop and doesn't sell anything. That's okay. Where does this path go? Nowhere? But look at that. That's so nice looking. It's cool. And there is a lot of water in this game. A lot. There's a lot of rivers, some ponds. Actually, quite a few ponds. If I pull up my map here, you can see how much water there actually is. So we were here. This whole island is kind of like the town / shopping area, I believe. And then everything else out here is just kind of all exploration. And you can get to these islands, I believe. You need a boat. You can even see there's someone out at that island. I don't know. Christy? Maybe her name's longer. It looks like it might be cut off. I'm not sure. Christy, Christina, Christiago. I don't really know. But you can craft a boat, or I don't know if you can craft it, but you can get a boat and you can travel to these islands and explore. And a lot of that exploration is locked off behind stuff. So there's certain caves you can go explore, but they're blocked by boulders. And first, you need to build a mining camp, I believe it's called. Where is her house? Is it on the second story? Because you could just walk right through. What is the point in that? And I don't think you can go in anyone's home. I don't think that's a thing. Malu, what do you sell? Cloth? Okay, good to know. I don't know if we need that. And is this just like a giant bridge? It looks that way. Okay, it's just after 7 p.m. Hi, Charlie. How are you? Look at that face. That's so ridiculous. All right, let's get up here. And I've never played a game quite like this before. I'm following Farm Folks, as probably most of you know, very closely, and that will be the first game, or that would have been the first game I played that's kind of like this, sort of 3D in this sense. Okay, we can buy wood and stone from Frank, or a chicken coop for 300. A small chicken coop to raise chicks. Max capacity 3. Okay, and this has already been updated. The guy I'm watching play this, he's currently going through it. Last video I think he uploaded was like 3 days ago. All of this was just blank. It was all kind of placeholders until they got the images in. But it looks like they've done that. So we can get a chicken coop to raise chickens. We can upgrade our shop and it will end up looking pretty similar to this. I don't know if it adds all the decor or on the sides, but you do get 2 tables and all this greenery on the trellis. Inventory +5, energy +5. So it also gives us personally bonuses. So we can have more energy, which we haven't really used a lot of. And does this take time? Yes, this is making time pass. Okay, we'll come check that out later. I don't really know what our goals are right now. Ooh, cave. There's a chest up there. I don't think this is a cave you can actually mine in, or at least not yet. Is there anything in there? No. But can I get up there? I gotta do a lot of jumping. This is awesome. From what I can tell, flowers are like the main, at least early game, source of income. You can find them all over the place, and you can... I thought this would take torch at first. I was like, yes, I'm totally doing that. But yeah, flowers are definitely your main source of income. You can plant some, which I'm about to head back and do. And I believe you can only stay up until midnight, which is 24 o'clock. What's over here? Is this an island that you can only get to by swimming to? Hi, Sammy. Ah, Sammy sells seeds. Okay. I think we should invest in some seeds from the get-go, just like you do in Stardew Valley. You want to make sure to buy stuff that'll make you money. Okay, so when it comes to seeds, one thing is, so you can run around and forage for seeds all day long. Ooh, it's starting to get dark. We need to get planting, use some of this energy. I think that's our house. Yeah, I think that is. So you can pick flowers and it'll give you a seed, or sometimes it'll give you a seed, but I'm pretty sure it will always give you a flower. I don't know if it always gives you a seed, but we can actually plant stuff, and I need to figure out where I want it. You can plant anywhere in the game, as long as it allows you to. So I'm thinking we'll be able to cut this down, I believe, so that won't be in the way. What is that, wood? You can plant a seed in the soft soil. All right, so we're going to get a little plot going back here. I don't know how exactly I want to do this. And it's all free placement. So if you're very picky, like I am, about a grid, then don't be, because it's probably not going to happen. Or at least not to your liking. So I'm going to, for the sake of time, get over that for a second and just kind of plant them. Can't dig here. Ah, it was too close. Okay. So this is going to be incredibly sloppy, but we need to get some seeds in the ground. We only have an hour and a half left in our day. Okay, so if we take our daisies, you just walk up to it and plant. And these tutorials are new from what I've seen. So as long as you have your seeds out, the only option it gives you is to plant seeds. We have dandelion seeds as well, so we'll get those down there and plant these. And we should have one more seed, right? A purple flower. Plant that. So planting takes energy. And watering also takes energy. And if you don't water the soil, I think the crop in it disappears. And we might be finding that out the hard way today. Or have just enough. Please be just enough. Oh, we have enough for one more. Okay, we have 30 minutes to get to bed. So let's go to bed. There's actually no interior of the house. At least not yet. I'm pretty sure that will be a thing. I'm not 100% sure. But I know you will be able to customize your house, just as you're able to customize your character and build stuff. And we have a visitor. Abby, the tabby cat. Special order delivered to Abby. Hey, I stopped by your shop yesterday and it looks really great. Do you take requests for large orders? I'd like 10 daisies. Ooh, and we get 140 gold for that. Is she just gonna chill outside our house until I get her 10 daisies? Is that really happening? Settled in okay from our grandparents. Hey kiddo, go exploring. You'll find lots of flowers and seeds. Once you get some seeds, use the hoe to dig a hole, then plant the seed. Make sure you water it every day so it can grow. Then sell the flowers in your shop for a profit. Happy farming and selling, Grandpa and Grandma. Thanks, grandparents. I already did that, but I appreciate it. Alright, so I don't know what I want to store. I guess we'll store flint, stone, and wood, since I don't think I need that on us. But let's stock our store. We can't open it yet. But let's stock it with all the chicken stuff. So the feathers, that, and poop. Cool. Okay, so we need to water our crops for the day. Always. One thing I do like about watering in this game is it's pretty quick. It is pretty energy intensive though. That actually wasn't that much energy. I take it back. We need to go exploring though. We need more flowers. Which way should we head? Let's head over. Let's go see if we can visit Thorn. I don't know who that is, what he or she does, but we're gonna find out. And looting stuff off the ground, you can see our energy bar down there in the bottom right. It like pulsates every time we do. Whenever it pulsates, that means you're using energy. And on the note of swimming, which I'm so glad you can do, you can swim and you have a little stamina bar. It's only based on how far you go, or if I was swimming into a log, I wouldn't be moving, but I'd also be using energy. You can tread water indefinitely, which is kind of funny looking. But as soon as you start moving, it uses your energy. Ooh, I don't think I need to do this, but I want to. That's awesome. All right, it's so easy to get turned around and disoriented. We're still heading in the correct direction though. Thorn is out that way. Oh, we can hop across the rocks here and look at the waterfall. It's so cool. I feel like there's so much stuff to explore like this, or to discover. Is there a secret chest behind the waterfall? Yes, no, maybe? Does not appear so. And if you don't make it back to the shore, which is looking like we might not, you just respawn wherever you went in to the shore, or into the water from. This is meant to be like a super chill game. It's going to have combat as well, but I don't know how they're going to balance that out. But it's super chill. Ooh, there's wild chickens up here. What the heck? More poop. More eggs. Eventually we'll be able to have these guys on our farm, or at least what will be a farm. Ooh, red daisies. I don't know how much they sell for, if they sell for anything. Also, fall damage? Not a thing. You can do the most ridiculous leaps, and it's awesome. And there's different like biomes as well. Like all that is blocked off with thorns, or brambles, I guess would be the term for it. They're going to be opening up the land eventually with, I don't know if it's going to be for the full release or DLC or what, but I know they're planning on adding a mountainous, like a snow-capped mountain somewhere, as well as some desert. And I know one of the stretch goals on their Kickstarter campaign is to add basically another mine in the desert. Ooh, chest. Sort of like Skull Cavern, I'm thinking, in Stardew Valley. That's at least what came to mind. But came to mind. Ha, get it? But okay, this is so easy to get turned around. Is that Thorn? Is that her house? Whose house is this? Or is this just a shack? Anyone live here? No? Knock, knock. No one's home. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, optimization is not a thing that's planned until late 2019. And I know having a really expensive computer would help too, but I don't have that. Look at the goat! Make noises for me, please. No? Okay, that's fine. A bearded goat? In different colors? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, where's Thorn? Did I totally go the wrong way? I totally went the wrong way. That's fine. What is this? Is that a baby sheep? It's so cute. And hippos? Hold on, sorry. I got stuff to collect. And a black sheep? And a horse? Horses? There's so many critters. Oh, and they can lay down. Oh, that's adorable. I feel like I'm going to say that so many times in this. That's adorable, because that's one thing they've done very, very well, is made adorable animals like this hippo. Can you ride the hippo? I can stand on the hippo. If it moves, do I move? I don't know if I have the patience to find out. But on the subject of animals, eventually when you have them follow you around, some of them will be able to help you out. Some can find items for you. Some can carry items for you. Is this harvestable? We can harvest wheat. Ooh, and wheat seed. So we can plant wheat on our farm too. I don't know if we'll need it, but... And the shop can now be open too. I want to find Thorn first. I don't know why I feel like I need to, but I want to. Ooh, and chests. Yes. Cabbage and a satchel? Is that a... Yeah, okay, so when you click and drag an item, you can see where it belongs. Oh, we are so ready to go exploring now, guys. That is awesome. So when I said a shirt and pants, it's not necessarily a shirt and pants. It's just a chest item slot and a pants item slot. I don't know how that all works, but there's a chest out there, and I'm pretty sure you can hop on these lily pads. At least it really looks that way. Little by little. Oh, I almost made it. Red daisy. Luckily, we already had some of those in our inventory, because our inventory is full. And we need to get back and open the shop soon. Thorn, are we close? Yes, we are. Okay, this looks like an actual house right over the hill. Ooh, and a quest. I've been wandering without a little bit of direction for a little while now. Hi, Thorn. Hi there, I'm Thorn. These islands are great for growing flowers. If you bring me 10 daisies, I can trade for some of these dandelion seeds. Okay. So now we have 2 people who we need to give 10 daisies each. Can I get into that and loot those? Ooh, if I climb her staircase. Or his staircase, I don't know. Can I get in? And collect? Aww. I guess that would be a little too easy. Alright, let's head home. Yeah, let's head home for the day. We need to open that shop. Alright, we've made it back to the shop. We have quite a bit we can sell. So we're going to start on that. Let me actually stash all my daisies first. Just so I don't accidentally... Wait, we had 3 daisies there and 5 daisies there. So it didn't consolidate them, but they can be stacked with each other. Which is interesting that it doesn't do that by default. But all this stuff we should be able to sell, minus the seeds. But alright, let's man our post. You don't actually have to be sitting at it. People will come regardless. Eventually, at least. But while we're doing this boring shop stuff, let's talk a little bit more about this game. So, again, it's called Garden Paws. It's adorable. You've seen that plenty. It will be multiplayer, which is something that sounds awesome. Like, from the release, they're actually already doing multiplayer testing. And I don't know if it's playable yet, or when we'll be able to... He just bought poop. He just bought poop. That's hilarious. And it's in his face, which is kind of gross. One thing right now, these guys, I don't know if this is going to happen in the full game, but if you follow them, they just kind of disappear when they get over here. They just go bye-bye. That happens with villagers too. Oh, and they're waiting. I'm sorry, customers. Let me let you buy my stuff. I will gladly take your money. They're buying all the poop. And you can see, once they buy out a slot, you can fill it with more stuff. And then they can keep going. So there is an element of restocking your shop to the day, which I don't know how important that is, but it's there if you want to. Eggs sell for 40, and we got those from raiding other chickens' eggs. None of our own, which is kind of nice. Oh, this is... I'm starting to like this. I didn't think I would as much as I did, but it's kind of fun. And while yes, the shopping experience, just pressing E to check them out is not super riveting. It is kind of, in an odd way, fun. Like, this is oddly satisfying. I don't know why, but it is. I did not think I'd be saying that. I was pushing for a... Not that I'm pushing for anything really in this game, but I was hoping to see a more elaborate shop system. There's other games that have that, but... Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, multiplayer, I'm not sure when it will be happening, but by the full release, it will be happening for sure. You'll be able to play with up to 4 people. No crossplay is planned at this time. So if you're on PC, you can't play with someone on the Switch or vice versa. And it will be online only, so no couch co-op if you have a Switch, unfortunately. But you can host a world, you can visit someone else's world. You can have up to 4 people, I think I just said that. But you can also have separate chests that you can place locks on, so that... You know, if you want to have a public server, which you can do, instead of a private server with just you and your friends, you can open it up for anyone to join. As long as they have an internet connection, they're able to join. I keep forgetting that we have our stuff down here in the inventory that we can sell as well. I should have added those to our poops and eggs, just to save space. But we only have about 40 minutes left on the shop. But yeah, chests, you can put locks on them, so everyone can have their own and no one can mess with your stuff. You can also straight up build stuff, and we might get into that as soon as we close the shop. I don't know what our options are, but I know we can create some different types of tools on our own, which we haven't done any of yet. Like, you can see we only have a watering can and a hoe. There's no pickaxe or axe or I don't know what other tools there are, or hammer, I think there is. You can make those on your own, which we'll do here in just a sec. We have 7 minutes. Every second in the game is a second in real life. Or sorry, every minute in the game is a minute in real life. That would be absolutely ridiculous if it was the other way around. Okay, with these daisies, do we have enough? We do. Wait, no, we only have 9? Am I crazy? We have 9 daisies. Can we find one more daisy? I'd love to complete this. And then we'll get into some of the crafting. Daisies seem to be the most common flower, by far. I don't know if that'll change. I would hope that as you progress in the game, the rarity of the flowers goes up, just as you're making more money. A daisy, which sells for, I think it sells for 10, is not going to be nearly as beneficial or necessary. Like, I might just pass up the daisies and not even bother picking them up. If they only give me 10 when things start costing thousands, which we've already seen several items that do cost several thousand. Ooh, daisy. Okay, yeah, and you just saw there, we just got a straight up daisy, no daisy seed. But let's go back to Frank. No, it's not Frank, it's Abby. Or do we want to deliver him to Thorn? We're going to deliver him to Abby, because I want to have some time for other things other than... I love that you can swim. I don't know why that's so cool, but you can, and it's nice. I'd rather have time to do some of the crafting stuff, which we'll get into here in just a sec. But let's see. Let's see what Abby will give us. I think it was 140 coins? Yeah? Is that it? That's it, apparently. Okay. Alright, so if you press, I think it's T, you can open up your crafting, and time does not stop for any of this. So we can make lemonade out of lemons, cloth out of wool, bird feed out of wheat, which is really useful, so we'll hang on to that wheat for sure. A torch, which I don't think is useful until you go into the mines, but you can make a hammer. A hammer can be used to deconstruct buildings, so like once you place an item down, if you want to move it, you need the hammer to pick it back up. But let's go ahead and make an axe and a pickaxe. So we need 2 wooden poles and 2 stone blocks. Okay, a wooden pole. We can make those. And then stone block is 4 stone. I don't know how much stone we have. But is there a way to pick up only some of them? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Again, I'm sure a lot of the stuff will be changing later on. Alright, stone block. We need 2 of. And then we can make an axe and a pickaxe, which is super useful. And you guys know me if you watched any of my Stardew Valley stuff. I need everything in a certain spot. So we'll do that real quick and make that work. All right, we've got room for some more seeds. So let's do that. How many more seeds do we have on us right now? 5. So you guys saw that the note from our grandparents said something about make sure to water them every day. If you don't water them, it'll disappear. So it's not a bad idea to water first and then go plant what you can after if you're worried about energy. Because otherwise you could lose those seeds. There's no way to tell how much energy you have. It's just a bar. There's no indication of how much is left. There's no numbers involved. So when it says some of those items, you can increase your energy by 5. I don't know what that means at all. It's just a number, but oh man, progress has been made and we have 656. Can we make it to Frank and back? I'd like to get a chicken coop going. I don't know if he's open this late or if the stores in this game even have hours. But we're going to try and find out real quick. Hopefully we can get there and back in 2 hours. That's a jump. I don't know why this doesn't have a bridge to it. This makes no sense to have an island or to have a shop. Why did it just get so bright? I don't know. The moon just came out, I guess. It's a very bright moon. Yeah, so like I mentioned, I don't know if shops have hours, but also I really want that cave to be something more than just a place for a chest to be hiding. All right, Frank, you're gonna build us a chicken coop, sir. Chicken coop purchased. Frank will work on it and it'll be ready tomorrow. What else can we upgrade? The shop is next. I don't think you have to do these in a specific order, but I think it makes sense to do them in this order. With an upgraded shop, we can have twice as many items for sale. And then the miner camp. Miner camp to process geodes. Quest line, shop to process geodes. So it starts a quest, hopefully related to mining. That could be cool. Actually, let's just do this so we can see everything. A costume shop? A wheat farmer. What's this? Wheat farmer will sell wheat seeds to grow wheat. Shop to purchase grain. Cool. There's a lot of empty spots in town. And I'm wondering... Ooh, chest. I wonder if that'll flush this stuff out. Whoa. That's kind of glitchy. Okay, we're probably not making it back in time. But that's okay. This is the demo. We're experimenting with stuff. And right now we're experimenting to see what happens when you don't go to bed on time. Because that's probably what's going to happen. You're getting really tired. You'll pass out soon. All right. We're going to find out what happens when you pass out, I guess. Because there's no way we're making it back in 20 minutes. Even if we go straight there. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's shop hours on anything. People are open until just before midnight. Which is kind of nice. You're about to pass out. Thanks, game. Might as well grab that. Oh, it just slowly fades to black. Okay. Items sold 20, gold earned. That's cool that it shows all that. And it looks like we're full energy, no penalty. Cool. All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this little demo. Not it for the demo, but for my demo of the demo. If you guys want to see more of this, please let me know. I actually had a surprising amount of fun in this. I did not think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did, but I'm surprised and pleased to say that I did have fun. The demo, I'll have it linked in the description, or I'll have their Kickstarter page linked in the description. You can download the demo from there, and it's literally just an executable file, and that's what I'm playing. There's no fancy menus, no nothing. You start the game, and it loads you straight into the game, which is kind of cool. Not really, but... And look at that, we got a chicken coop. I'm just not seeing that. That's awesome. So you can see how far away that placed it. You know, we can do stuff wherever we want. I'm assuming this whole clearing right here is kind of fair game. And I didn't show it at all, but you can actually like build your own buildings, like customize your stuff. You can place the foundation and the walls and choose where doorways and windows go and furnishings and all that stuff. I don't know if that's in the demo. I highly doubt it. But we'll get there. If you guys want to see more, let me know. I was struggling to think of what I wanted to do with the Portal series, and then I remembered I wanted to do a demo of this on the channel, and hopefully you guys like it, because I'd love to play some more of it, but let me know. Thank you guys very much for watching, though. I will see you in the next one, and until then, as always, take care.